Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss. Welcome back to Planet Crafter, the Toxicity update, and my double bed apparently that I can now build. As I said last time, I restarted as I was planning to do because I was struggling with the food too much and I didn't want to just sit there dying again and again. I thought it'd be better to start again. So what I've done, restarted the game. I'm still landing in the same place. Looks like it's the current main spawn area where you always land. We have a few changes different from last time, but not very many. What I essentially did was I rushed. Let me pause a second because of time ticking over. I don't want to continue to lose food and water and everything else. This is the reason I restarted, as it's so vital. What I did was I rushed a bit faster at the start in progressing the temperature and the pressure and the O2 production. Okay, so that's what I did first. Then I did the toxicity, and that helps out. So I'm further ahead than I was in the last stage of the game. I have already placed down this, and I've done some of the detoxifying over here, which is what we did last time. I've now got two of these machines because what I was doing here was it's actually progressed these quite fast. I'm using this one just for water and this one for slime and for the toxic spores or whatever they're called. Yeah, I felt that was a more efficient way of doing things. It's not a very expensive thing to build. There was a bit of difference in the things I found in the chests, because of course the chests are random. So I did find some blueprint chips, which is kind of nice. Most of them didn't give me anything particularly amazing. I think I got the most important thing I got. Actually, we'll be able to see it down here. We've just hit, by the way, 5 parts per trillion of O2, which means soon we will have enough for the food grower at 12, and that will solve all of our food problems. And I've still got some food bags lying around. Oh, I need some O2, actually, is what I need. Let's grab that before we progress any further. Yeah, I was a bit luckier with the box, the items in the boxes. I got a bit of aluminium, which was nice. I got those chips. One of the things I got in the chips was most of them were like mining speed things. I don't care about those too much, and I can't afford that one anyway. But this is quite good. The agility boots. I could build this, I think, but I haven't got much aluminium left, and I'm saving that. Yeah, I've got 2 fabric. I'm saving the aluminium that I do have. I used one on the tank that I've got, on the T3 tank, and which I've just built. I thought that was important enough, but I need some for the food grower. Yeah, which is what I need to do. So the next plan, let me just run over here a minute while I'm gabbing. I've not done much in that direction. There's the progress screen we need to build. I'm starting to go over that way. I've done some detoxifying over there. Let's get all this water on the go. But what I need to do is, you see that building up there? There's some toxicity up there that I need to go and clear out. So that's the next plan. I've got enough materials on me. Okay, we're going to run over here. I've got a little cabin over this way. So I mean, that speed boost would really help, because it's quite a long way up to here, and I can't. We might actually grab some of this on the way. I might be able to build something when I get up there. It's a long way from here up to there through the tox. So though I've got my tox screen protection, I've got my little face toxin filter on here. It's a long way to run, and I can't build, of course, because it's toxic. I wonder if I can build something up there that's a little bit closer to where I need to be. That's probably enough stuff. Let's make a run for it and see what we can do. Yeah, hydration level low. I've got enough water for now. Yeah. See, it's only a little bit of tox stuff. Cleared this pool out down here, but there's some. I ran up here just before loading the video, and I have had a look, and there's some toxicity over by this building. This is a little bit closer, isn't it? I guess I could build a little unit here. I think I've got enough stuff. Despite the water and all the other problems, I need some iron. Of course, O2 is still the main issue, and will be for quite a long time. If you remember me playing the previous version of the, you know, the original version of the game, it's a long time before you can get enough oxygen in the air to not worry about it. We haven't even got liquid water yet, for goodness sake. Right, got to run all the way over here. I've got enough toxic resistance. I can drink that water in it. I don't know what this is. That looks a bit like a radio tower up there. I really need a source of aluminium is what I need. If we look over here, there is some slime. We can clear this up. So the most important thing right now is still the O2. We can drink our water in a minute. And to get all this thing, as soon as the O2 gets down to about 50%, well, that's a positive glow. Look at that red glow there. Does that mean we've got some iridium in there in heating systems? Let's quickly drink this water. There we go. And I eat the space food as well. Is all the tox from the area gone now? No, we need to clear that out soon. I think I'm going to head back. There's obviously still a bit of tox around here. Oh, it's there, look. Ah, crap. Where did I come from? This way. There's our box up there. Yeah, I think this is a good strategy. I think we'll do this. We'll do a second run to clear the last of that slime out. I was kind of hoping there would be like a unit there we could go into to get O2, but that isn't very likely. Whenever you found, in the original version of the game, whenever you found a little place like somewhere someone had been living for a while, they still didn't have O2 supply in them, nor power. And you can't give power to them. So I suspect we're still going to be O2 starved over here. We're down to 0.3 tox though. So we're making progress. It's glad I've got the iridium there though, because that iridium, there's iridium generators, there are heaters there. We can break those down and use those to get ourselves some iridium. So we don't have any source of that. We don't have a source of iridium or uranium nor aluminium, which are the most important resources we have right now. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff over here. I didn't get the fancy bomb, like the thingy clearance bomb like we did last time. Remember we found that in the thing? It was like a goo clearance bomb. That would have been really good over here. We've nearly got it though. This is probably the last little bit over here. Got to watch my O2 though. I don't want to die like this. I've got an O2 tank on me. I might actually be... Oh, we've got a train. Look, we've got a train we can run. Oh, we've still not quite cleared it. Ah, I might sacrifice this for my O2. I think I'll just stick with my O2 tank. Ah, crap. Okay, no we won't. I might still be using my O2 tank. But if I can get this, this is massive progress to get to here. I was risking my neck by running back through a meteor storm. There we go. I dropped all the sludge back off at the detoxifier sludge processor thing. Is there anything good? So, give me some aluminium. Aluminium? No. Oh god, that sounds very close. Oh, there's a lot coming down. Right, let's get undercover, shall we? I don't see aluminium there. About here. Oh, there's a box though. And a what do you call it? A blueprint chip. There's another building down there as well. Can I build? No, I won't build that. I might build a quick chest here. Yeah, we'll dump all this into here. We've got more water for as well. I had a weird event earlier as well, which is that I got back to the detox processor. Yeah, and I threw all of my items, which was almost all slime, apart from some water and some O2, into the detoxifier. And one of the things that turned up was, I think one of my purified waters, when it went into the machine, when it went to the detox machine, became a toxic water, which was very strange. I might have misseen that, but it looked like that happened for a second. Right, there can't be much slime left. Here we go. That's it, we did it. Can I break those down? No, we can have this though. Let's check everything we've got. What is that? A plastic rod. Okay. We can't break these down. I mean, this is interesting over here, but it's not. We've still got O2 problems. Can I build... Okay, I want to know if I can build a compartment right here. How are we doing for O2? I can build one right here. Right. Yes, hydration level low. I think we're gonna... Okay, I won't relocate this. I'll leave that there, but I'll relocate over to here. I've got some O2. I've got some water and O2 on me. Water and... I haven't got any food on me. Yes, I do. I've got a food. I just saw a food. I must have picked it up from that chest. I wasn't really focusing what was in there. Well, no, that's stripy plastic rod. What's that about, huh? I was about to say, I'm just waiting for that to happen. For that to tick over. Right. Sod this. We're going to head back to... What is that? Tungsten. A new material. Oh, how wonderful. Okay. And some new plants. Okay. Right. We're going to head back over here. We're going to grab some... We're going to put a food grower in there. Because it's still going to take time for the food to grow. I think I've only got eggplants. Aubergines. I think. But I never liked aubergines. In IRL, yeah, never liked them as in my life really. But I did try them again recently. People say your taste changes as you get older, but I still never liked them. They're not my favourite, but I kind of like them a bit more. So I guess I don't mind. If it was me in the game, I guess I wouldn't mind making aubergines, eating aubergines. And of course, if it's the only thing I've got to eat, you know. I've probably frost myself. Right, let's eat this. Let's eat the space food. Yes, hydration level critical. Drink that then. We'll have some of that coming out soon anyway. So you've got loads more food left. I just rushed it. I didn't have the same problem as I did before. Water and aluminium. But we are still short on aluminium. And in fact, hold on a second. That's a problem. I need to have... See, I thought these were exactly the same. These drink exactly the same as drink exactly the same. They are the same as normal water. Yeah, you just drink them. Yeah, that's fine. However, it seems that as far as recipes go, it's not good enough. We're going to have to make water out of ice. Now, ice is a limited resource. There's only so much of it on the ground. Yeah. Now it won't melt. Well, it never used to melt when the temperature starts to get higher due to our actions, our terraforming actions. It will still be around under liquid water, whether that's realistic or not. It doesn't matter. We don't care. But the point is, there's only so many blocks of ice on the floor. You don't really find it lying around. There's a couple of bits up here. So if that's a problem with the resource, there's only so much of it. I guess it doesn't matter, because after a while we will have that one before. We will have the new food grower turn up, I guess, before, a million years time, before very long, and then we will have things like the outdoor beds and other things like that we can use to grow food. It's just a temporary problem. Ice is not that limited. It's a bit limited. But it is just mentioning the fact that it's frustrating that purified water cannot be used interchangeably with normal water, because I think it should. I don't think there's any radical reason why it shouldn't be. Anyway, I think we've got seeds enough. We've got at least one lot of seeds. Maybe we've got a second amount. So at least we can do that. Beacon, that's for map making. Again, all these things require aluminium. I remember these recipes. Well, to a degree. And even though... Actually, I can only build one of these anyway because I haven't got enough aluminium for it. Oh, you can make the water bottle first, you fool. There we go. Oh, it's only one ice at a time, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That's not so bad then. Put this over here with the other plant thingies. Yeah, of course it is. Again, I can make T2 solar panels. But I can't because I don't have enough supply of aluminium to do that sort of thing. Power restored. Wow, yeah, I didn't realise they were so hungry. I guess in the main game I would have already had the T2 power thing by now. Yeah, eggplants aren't the best food, but they'll do for now. I like the weird bleepy bloopy noises. So let's do this blueprint chip. See what that is. Compass. Not necessary. I'm not surprised. It does tend to. It's quite common to find these sorts of things as the unlocks at an early stage. A plastic rod. Yeah, I guess we can do one more grower. Or should I build the speed boots? Oh, thank God. Okay. I think I need to start doing some storage. Okay. I'll bring you back in a minute. Okay, I need to start organising some of my crap. Now I've got a better storage locker. Right, I've had to throw down a second food growing pod. I'm down to 1 aluminium now, but I think I have to. There's still not enough power. Oh, jeez, it really uses a lot. Yeah, I'm just not getting enough from the from these little solar panels, but there you go. There we go. The trouble is, this takes a long time to grow. And 69%, yeah, and it doesn't give you much food, really, not very much. And you know, but there we go. This lot is more sorted. It's not ideal, but it's a bit scattered as far as that goes. Doesn't really matter though. It's doing what it needs to do at the moment, which is just to give me a bit more of a handle on what's going on. Yeah, still a lot of tox stuff in here that we don't really need that many right now, but there's other priorities I think, which is, you know, staying alive and keeping, you know, keeping on moving with the progress of the general stuff, you know, the advancement of our other goals. So, on that note, we're going to run back over here. We're going to finish our little construction on the base, and we're going to poke our nose into every crevice of this base up here and build some. We're going to build some heaters afterwards, because we'll have the. Oh, actually no. I could build some. I could build some of those heaters. I could use the iridium, but as I'm going to immediately run into the power problem again. I need aluminium. Yeah, that is the only answer. We need to find a source of aluminium. It could be down there, but I bet that's toxic down there. But there might be what I'm after. Can I build a door? So yeah, I've built the compartment over here, but I haven't built a door. I need to find. I mean, let's have a think. What am I likely to find? I guess I might find aluminium in boxes. That's the only case otherwise. I'm not going to get aluminium from deconstructing what do you call it? heaters. Right. How much iron have I got on me? Not quite enough for that. There we go. Now we can build a big locker. And dump that spare stuff in there. We can eat that. Right, you're looking very nice, plant. Look like you're recovering already. We don't need this crap in here. Let's look at this thing first. What is that? Super alloy aluminium. Well, there you go. I was crying about it, and now we've got our answer. What I don't have is my torch, and those are not real lockers, which is rather disappointing. I was hoping they would be. Up we go. Is it like a launch pad, or is it like a observation tower? Oh wow! Oh, someone's been doing a lot of building up here. Again, I'm not sure if we're the ones that made this toxic. Oh my god! I don't care about the goo cleaning. I'm going to put that jetpack on in a minute. That is amazing. That is wonderful. I didn't expect that. That will make things a lot easier. Right, let's not get distracted though. Let's not die of O2. Lack of O2. Okay, this will make things a lot easier with the power. That's a goo removal explosive. That's a bomb. Fine. We're going to take the goo cleaning out for... No, not the goo cleaning. We're going to take the toxic area information out for now. I'm going to put on our jetpack. So the only problem with the jetpack is you are going to have to listen to my spacebar. I don't really want you to have to listen to my spacebar. Clicking. But unfortunately, loads of resources. I hope it's not too dark for you, by the way, either. Unfortunately, I've got a very nice keyboard that my son got me, but it is a little loud. And because of the way I tap the spacebar, it'll be loud for you. It's over here. This is what I couldn't find, you fool. Right. We're going to leave some more storage, like stat. I should stop collecting all the crap though, shouldn't I, really? I don't need all this. I'm not putting this away because I don't want to lose it. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, I really need that. I need a torch. Let me go get a torch. Okay, let me sort that out. I could build a... I could just build one here, couldn't I, actually? I do have the resources. I'm thinking about putting down a crafter, which is very cheap. I'm worried about the power. So let's put down a... I need some cobalt. Okay. I don't want to spread my resources out too much. I want them centralized. And that's probably just a limit. That's just me limiting myself. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't have to worry about that. Let's build a crafting station over here. It's a good idea anyway. Come on, me. Stop being silly. And then we'll build hydration level critical. Yes, yes, yes. We'll do that. And then we can build a... What's the torch chip? 2 magnesium and a silicon. Usually got tons of magnesium, like too much of the damn stuff. And now I haven't got any at all. Right, we'll take out the toxin filter for now. We don't actually need that. There we go. Pathetic little flashlight. And it's not dark now anyway. There's a train. We're going to look at the train in a minute. Don't get overexcited. I know you lot like trains. Everybody sensible likes trains. We've got toxic sludge. No, we've got toxic spores, sorry. We've got... Oh my god, we've got goodies. We've got that. That will give us electronics. I can't get up now. How do I get up? There we go. It's a train station, isn't it? Oh, what's this? Ah, nice. Blue chip. Blueprint, rather. It's a chip, and it's also a blueprint, which is why I'm an idiot and calling it a blue chip. I have a very simple brain, you know. Can I break this down now? No, I need the T2 deconstructor, which is fine. We can't get anything from this. I was hoping for a bit of story, but we can't get anything from this. What are we going to log up power to? Oh, my stomach's grumbling. What are we going to log in? Apply some power to it. That isn't doing nothing, is it? A little bit of jetpack there. A big rock lying on top here. We've been in there already. I've got these plants growing everywhere. Anything in here? Yes, there's stuff in here, look. Okay. Stuff, we'll be back for you in a second. Right, I've got to keep an eye on my water because I don't actually have any water left in my inventory. I can just collect some ice from over here. That will do before I forget. Yeah, but the thing is, it's good that we are... It's good that we're exploring and finding things like this. And not getting hit by meteorites. However, I can't ignore... Oh, we've got enough aluminium now anyway for everything. I can't ignore what's going on back home. I've got to keep the terraforming moving. I think we can ignore the... Oh, look at this. There's panels there, but they're broken. That's good. Oh, thank God, a T2 exoskeleton. That is going to make things easier. Titanium, silicon, magnesium. How am I suddenly short on magnesium? There we go. Right. Right, we should now be able to throw... No, not like that, you fool. Add those all back onto there. Did I take any others off? No, I did not. There we go. Yeah, it's good that we're looking around and exploring things, but we're not. I've got to keep the terraforming moving. And the tox doesn't... I don't think the tox is important right now. It's not affecting us in this area. Yeah, so we can ignore it. We can ignore the problem of toxicity over here for now. And all the things about cleaning it up. But we do need to keep the heating and the O2 bit going as well. So in fact, on that note, why don't we break down a... we saw one over here somewhere. Where did we see that heater? Here we go. That's a T1 heater. So we can easily make a T2. If we find a second T1... Can I put those externally? I can't remember. Aluminium and titanium. No, they have to be inside somewhere. Okay, we've got an iridium heater in there. But we've just hit T3 veggie tube. And I think I might want to go back now. Not quite yet. Very soon I want to go back and get those installed. We seem to be making progress here. We can just deconstruct these broken solar panels, which aren't doing nothing right now anyway. I wonder if I can open these later. I wonder what goodies might be inside them. Yes, I haven't forgotten the train. We're going to do the train first. Don't be stressing. Let's have a look at this train. It's a maglev train, isn't it? Oh, I can't go in there. Oh! 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 Oh, it's got like a little rack thing. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Can we have a train? Oh, it's not connected to anything, though. God damn it. There's a power button. But if we do that, it'll break, won't it? It's got a broken track up there. No, it goes up there. It doesn't go that way. That one goes that goes a different route. Doesn't it? That's the one that breaks over that way. Oh, I want to push it. But I want to take the stuff out of it first, then we'll push it. Yeah? Oh, I can't. I thought I could break it down, but I can't. Okay. Disappears at 70 kPu purification. Oh, is there something behind it? Yeah, there's something behind it. It's a bit like... Oh, it's still got power coming in. It's a bit like having the... Like, in the first version of the game, you had ice that used to appear. No, not that kind of ice. Not big guys in armoured suits who want to transport you out of the country. No. You get ice that will not go away until... Ooh. There's loads of food now. Ice that won't go away until you have heated the planet to a certain level. You ready? Well, that was disappointing. I was kind of hoping it would go flying off down the tracks. But I guess not. Okay, fine. So, we had our fun. What we're going to do now is we're going to throw everything into here, and I'm going to select a choice amount of materials that I want to take back with me, and we're going to head back to main base and do some building over there. As usual, I can't take all the goodies that I want to. Never mind. Yeah, I guess that was a toxic plant that we found there in the train there, and it's blocking something. Maybe stopping the train from working, or there's a console there or something, or there's something else that is part of the toxicity that will go away. Oh, that's a bit... I just forgot. So I mean, mouse button, a spacebar, a bit loud. I wonder if I can remap it. Is that better? I'll see on the recording. I'm using my my side mouse button. Unfortunately, the force of the tap that I have to do to make it work is why the spacebar is loud. And I suspect you might better hear that as well, but I'll see what I can do. I haven't got fancy enough editing software to take things like that out, as you're probably aware. Right, first things first. T2 agility boots. We've not made T1 yet. And a living... Okay, fine. Fine blueprints. If you want to be funny, you want to be funny buggers, then whatever. What can we make in here now? We've got... We can make the tier 1... I think that is worth it now, the tier 1 agility boots. What the hell have I done with all this stuff? There we go. Fabric. I don't build beds and stuff like that. I can't be bothered. Yeah. But these will make me much faster. I will save the super alloy for now. It's just too important for me to start shoving it into random things, yeah? What else have we got? Compass we don't care about. Mining speed we could do, but it's not that important. It won't really affect what I'm doing so far. I've got the T2 backpack already. What else? We unlocked other stuff in here, didn't we? I guess we could... What we could do is... We could do the messages. I don't think that'd be very useful. We could do the messages. Where's the... We've got the better tube, haven't we? These ones go outside, don't they? Silicon, silicon, magnesium. I've got... Where are the better plants? That's the 200. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but there's loads of them. I can't build that many vegetables. I'll build a couple, maybe. If I build 1 or 2, these ones go outside. Silicon, silicon, magnesium. Right. Stick it over there, and then we'll stick... We've got one here in my inventory. There you go. That will speed things up a little bit. These are finally ready, which is good. We are low on water, however, I think we've reached sustainability. I've still got the issue of the ice. Sometimes the different water bottle is needed. Yeah, oh, did you see that? Look, it's clean now. The water is now clean. This is no longer doing anything. I was going to say that our water solution is solved, but it isn't, because we're out of water purification. I didn't expect that. This area is now completely clear. Where is the next patch of water that we can throw this into? Is there one? Is there one over here? I thought there was. I thought there was water over here that we'd want to purify as well. No? No, I guess not. Where's the next patch of water then we can throw this into? There's no point in having it there. We might as well use it on something. Right, let's pop in here a second for some O2. Because what is the next plan? Obviously I want to, you know, improve my heating ability, you know, improve the heating and the pressure. Ooh. That's pretty handy. Is that a gap over there? No, it's not. It looks like we've run out of water over this side. Okay, I'll leave the water purifier there, but it's not doing anything. You'd think it would still suck the water out, wouldn't you, really? If it could. But I guess not. That's not how it works. There's no more water around here until we get over that way. So the question is, do we keep progressing in this direction past the train? I feel like it's sending us up that way, actually. Or do we go down there and do some tox clean? There's a lot of tox down there, isn't there? Which way do we go? Looks like a big patch down there. I don't know, you know. I don't honestly know. I think what we'll do, I will do some background off camera. I'll do some basic terraformy stuff. You know, improve our. I'll transport some more gear over, like our iridium that we found. Or build some more heaters, wherever I go. I'll build some more heaters, and some more drills, and some more plant tubes if I can. Yeah. And then when we come back, I might investigate that over there, because it feels like a natural progression. We'll go over there, look, if it's a mine. Maybe it's a mine for, like, iridium or uranium or aluminium, all of them. Yeah, we'll do that. And if not, then we'll see which tox section to go for next. Okay? Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care of yourself. I'll see you again next time.